Bitcoin $32,000. We are knocking for the second time in some months in the next door is $32,000. We told you about the one in 31,000 last week. You have to watch all videos, and today I'm gonna tell you the last information about the crypto world. You wanna know about it? Yes. Then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news, fun on the right, crypto a tope. But let me first tell you that we start today a draw for TradingView. So if you want to trade like a pro, you have the link in the description. But if you want a TradingView Pro for 6 months, then you might win it. You have to follow us in social media, and there you'll know everything about it. And also, let me remind you that we have this special offer from our friends in Bit2Me. If you are a rider, if you don't have an account, you have the link in the description, and you are going to win 15 euros if you make a buy beyond 100 euros. So do not miss that out. And now for today's crypto news. Bitcoin $32,000. Remember, you can just find how pro you are with TradingView, and there watch how Bitcoin on Friday was able of going beyond $31,000. We wanted it, and now we have to speculate about the possibility of Bitcoin in the $32,000. What do you think about that? Because right now we're going down, we're finding support, hopefully in the $30,000. Very interesting and important things happen. Like, for example, you can see this previous high that we had on April 2023, and we broke it. So that's a very good sign after finding support here in the moving average of 200 and the line of previous lows. So good things for Bitcoin. Also here you can see that maybe the rocket is now finding support in a line there in the $30,000 that so many times before was a resistance. That's a very good thing too. And remember that we told you on Friday that everything had to do with dollar behavior. We draw this yellow line and we nail it once again. I'm the counter indicator. Do not trade because my ideas, I have no clue whatsoever what I'm talking about. But once again, we nailed it and we found the resistance for dollar and we went down. So if dollar keeps on going down, we are going to be happy with the stock market and also with the crypto sphere. If dollar breaks there, well, bad news. Now I expect dollar going down to 102.172, something like that. And we'll see in this triangle what will happen with dollar. We will tell you everything here in Crypto News Fun on the Right. So if you find this interesting, smash that like button because it helps us a lot. Here you can see how that dollar behavior affected the stock market. In Asia, we went up and then down. And we'll see today about United States. More good news for Bitcoin. The moving averages of 20 and 200 and that golden cross that we need to consolidate. We will follow it as we always follow the CME gaps future. And you can see that in the last 4 hours, we have a new one that we have to close. We tried to close it, but we didn't. So I expect at least that we go to 30,800 and then maybe keep on going down. We'll see about that. So I'm optimistic today. Here you can see about this megaphone pattern of BTC told us by El Crypto Proof. And that's a very interesting one that will bring us to $85,000 just one Bitcoin, which is awesome. Of course, we told you about these patterns the other day. You can see if we just think about the falling wedge that we nail it with that pattern that you can do with TradingView Pro. So we'll see now we don't have that. That's accomplished already. Maybe the inverse head and shoulders that we had in the past is the next one to fulfill. That will be $35,000. And also in the bad side, the Elliott waves telling us that we might go now to an A here around $27,000 in order to keep on going down in the future. If you want more about this, remember in the last videos, we told you everything about it. as we told you about the news, the ETFs for Bitcoin, BlackRock, Fidelity, Invesco, Wisdom Tree, and Valkyrie, and many more that will come, as now we know that this monster in France that manages a lot of money is registering for a crypto license. According to the press release, they have now, for the first time, this license, and they are now custodians authorized, and also, well, they can have your private keys there and operate as crypto assets. Very, very interesting. Not just United States, not just Asia, Hong Kong, but also Europe moving forward. And we heard people like the billionaire and legendary Wall Street fund manager Paul Tudor Jones saying, "Is the only thing Bitcoin that humans can adjust the supply in. I'm going to stick with it." So it's not just myself, I have no clue, but this billionaire, a part of its portfolio, his portfolio, it's on Bitcoin. And we can think also about the alternative, the fiat. Remember the peso and the inflation and hyperinflation. And now we are with Bitcoin in a new all-time high in Argentine peso. That means Bitcoin is going higher? No, that means that peso in Argentina is going lower and lower. Its value is less and less. And now, talking about Argentina and the corralito, now we might be in a corralito in Australia too. Major Australian bank uses cashless movement as the excuse to limit daily withdrawal to $667. Maybe this is not something to be concerned about, but maybe this is the beginning of a corralito in Australia, maybe even in United States at some point. What about Ethereum? Well, we draw these lines and we keep thinking about this probable behavior. Maybe the moving average of 200 will be support for Ethereum, and now everybody wants it to be beyond $2,000. We have some good news for Ethereum too. The price is eyeing 3,000 as exchanges on Ethereum balances are dropping to an all-time low. So less pressure for selling on Ethereum. And also we have a milestone with staking, which is that we hit 20 million stake Ethereum in this year, which is awesome. You can see there how many validators and the amount of Ethereum is staked already. And Vitalik Buterin making fun about CBDCs.
I have this picture of like a horse, and to the left side,
he believes that these are the CBDCs. So you have this horse in this side. It's awesome. This is everything they're telling you about CBDCs. Then in the size of production, trouble comes in. And finally, in the product release, we have an absolute disaster, like a 5-year-old draw of that horse. So it's a huge promise, but we'll see about that. The market is in the red. The bubbles are in the red too. And maybe we are in this point, Michael van de Poppel telling us that we are getting out of depression. Remember this psychological chart we had for cryptocurrencies, and now you can see how accurate it is with all the altcoins all together. So maybe finally we will end depression, starting disbelief, and then hope, and then optimism, and belief and thrill and euphoria once more. We're waiting for that. Those are the most important ones, behaving okay, and you can see that we are greedy, but not as greedy as we were yesterday. In the meme coin world, those are losing value. You can go to dextools.io and see the hot pairs of the day. And in the DeFi ecosystem, we are still above $40 billion, which is very, very good. I told you about NFTs and how the San Fermin Festival is going to have an NFT with the Hotel La Perla. And our friend Mikel Urmeneta, the creator of that NFT, retweeted us. So thank you very much. Now we need an NFT of Fun on the Ride, maybe the watermelon, something like that. And so we will publish it. Thank you very much. And about our friends in Optify, we told you about the release of the token, and they had an attack in the Discord server. So be careful, it was hijacked again. They are fighting it, but there's no airdrops currently happening, so do not be tricked into that. If you want to learn about the platform, I leave you the link in the description. They have a tour there, so you can learn how to do those DeFi strategies. And remember that this is the only link from which Opti will be available. So be careful there with bad tokens, etc., etc. And did you check on Friday at 6 p.m. if you won the lottery that Drop provides you every week? I didn't win it, but I keep on earning with the Earn account. So if this is something of your interest, having a 5% every time you put there some money, well, you have the link in the description and you help the channel using it. Thank you very much. And talking about partners, we tell you about this tax piece of information. Token issuers in Japan are exempt from 30% crypto tax on paper gains, which is good. And this brings us memory to the tax report. You have just 4 more days. So you have coin tracking in the description for tracking your portfolio and doing your tax responsibilities. And about AI news, you can see that ChatGPT is adding Defi to their plugins, so powerful that it will blow your mind. You can check that out. And for example, you can ask about total volume in the projects last week, or you can ask for low caps, maybe find the new gem that will make you a billionaire, the next Pepe. If you find it, tell me, please. Thank you very much. This is Defi Llama. You have the link in the description if you want to try that out. And also, ChatGPT plugins are now live for Hedera Network. Users can view account balances through a network explorer or programmatically retrieve them via mirror nodes REST API, which the plugin will utilize. So interesting. Remember also, we are in Prime Day, so you can check Kindle Unlimited, 3 months, €0. You help the channel. Link in the description. Also, not just with Kindle, but with Audible. Link in the description. Free. You help us. Thank you very much. And remember that you have the draw. Go to Twitter and find how to participate in the TradingView Pro draw. And now for some interesting stuff, technological, we have this guy delivering Domino's pizzas with this special suit like Iron Man. So you may be in a camping or in a festival and this guy will bring you some pizza. What about some crazy toys for our kids? Here, Jaws, you can see it's a boat, but once it's in the water, it starts to just leak some red fluid, which is supposedly blood. And then you see that inside the boat was a shark trying to kill you. Crazy stuff of the day. Let's not overthink this situation as this dog is turning around all the time. What about this kitty Sleepy? With all this news I'm bringing you today, be careful with that. Also, this guy that tries to fly to the moon, but remember that sometimes we win, sometimes we fail. Beware of the attack of the mouse. Be suspicious of everything in the crypto world because they might steal your crypto like the cat is stealing this French fry, little thief. But they are so lovely and so cute like this one. It's awesome. We have no more time today, but we are researching already all the crypto information and we will share it with you here. Where crypto news, fun on the ride, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. Crypto a tope, to the moon!